day, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be discussing the complete list of Filipino heroes and the timeliness of its history. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any videos. So first, let's define what a hero is. A hero is a person who shows great courage, strength, or skill, especially when saving other people from danger. Heroes may be real or fictional. It is the hero who saves the day in a story. A hero is usually admired for his or her noble qualities and willingness to help others. For example, soldiers who risk their lives to protect people from harm or save lives. Firefighters who run into burning buildings to rescue those trapped inside, or doctors who work tirelessly to save the sick are some of the examples of heroes. Now, let's discuss the different Filipino heroes. A Filipino teacher. A Philippine history subject and Filipino students are studying and discussing in a third-year high school classroom about the timeline and the 120-plus Philippine complete list of Filipino heroes' names, known for their life by works achievements and their notable contributions to the Philippine community, how and why they are considered as Filipino heroes. There will be weekly quizzes, preliminary and final examination for the third-year high school Philippine history subject. The Philippines has many recognized heroes, with the National Heroes Committee recommending 9 for official recognition. The National Heroes Committee really shook things up back in 1995 when they recommended 9 iconic figures as national heroes. We're talking about legends like Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, Emilia Aguinaldo Ando Apolinario, Mavi Ni. Don't forget about Marcelo, H. Del Pilar, Sultan, Dipituin, Kudarat, Juan Luna, Melchora, Tandang Sora Aquino, Gabriela Silang, wife of Diego, Silang. These folks played huge roles in shaping Philippine history and fighting for our freedom. Maximo Hizon, Numeriano, Adoriano, Pantaleon, Garcia Pantaleon, Villegas, Pascual Ledesma, Patrocinia Ugambao, Pio del Pilar, Ponchi Anorizaru, Quinton Salaus, Rafael Palma, Roman Baza, Ruperto Canguet, Santiago Alvarez, Santiago Barcelona, Cerubirano, Aquino Severino, De las Alas, Simeón Ola, Teodoro Plata, Tomás Claudio, Tomás Confesor, Tomás Mascardo, Trinidad Texen, Vicente Lem, Vicente Lucban, Victoriano Luciano, Envito Belarmino. Todos ellos son figuras importantes en la historia de Filipinas, cada uno con su propia historia y contribuciones únicas. Por ejemplo, Tomás Claudio fue un destacado líder en la lucha por la independencia, mientras que Vicente Lem se destacó como un valiente general durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Es fascinante ver cómo sus legados aún resuenan hoy en día. ¿Sabías que muchos de ellos lucharon no solo por la libertad, sino también por la educación y el bienestar de su gente? Su valentía y determinación son un verdadero testimonio del espíritu filipino. Qué increíble es recordar y honrar a estos héroes. But here's the twist. There is no official law or executive order that actually names any of them as a national hero. Can you believe that? Even without that stamp of approval, everyone knows how important they are to our culture and identity. The National Commission for Culture and the Arts has set some criteria for what makes a national hero, and these figures definitely fit the bill. It's pretty wild to think about how their legacies continue to inspire us today, right? Other important figures, sometimes also referred to as heroes, include the GOMBURZA priests, Teresa Magbanua, and Lapu-Lapu, a Mariano Gómez, José Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora were 3 Filipino priests who were executed by the Spanish colonial government in 80 martyred priests of 1872, whose execution sparked the Philippine Revolution. Their execution, which followed the failed 1872 Cavite Mutiny, was a catalyst for the Philippine Revolution. The martyrdom of the GOMBURZA inspired many Filipino intellectuals to fight for reforms and eventual independence from Spain. Teresa Magbanua was a female revolutionary leader, first woman fighter in Panay during the Philippine Revolution. Known as the Visayan Joan of Arc, She was a skilled military strategist who fought in numerous battles against the Spanish and later the Americans. She distinguished herself as one of the few women to lead troops during the revolution, Lapu-Lapu, chieftain of Mactan, who killed Ferdinand Magellan, first Filipino hero. However, many other individuals are celebrated as heroes for their contributions to Philippine history and the struggle for independence. Here's a list of over 120 Filipino heroes, including legends like Dr. Jose Andres Bonifacio, General Emilio Aguinaldo, Apolinario Mabi, ni Marcelo H. del Pilar, Sultan Dipatuan Kudarat, Juan Luna, Melchora Aquino, Gabriela Sailan, and Teodora Alonso, Cayetano Arellano, General Antonio Luna, co-founder of Law Independencia, The Independents, Graciano, Lopez, Jaena, Grandes Filipino, Oreto, of the propaganda movement, Emilio Jacinto, brains of the Katipunan, General Gregorio del Pilar, hero of the Battle of Tirad Pass, Francisco Baltazar, José Apolonio, Burgos, Felipe Calderón, Francisco de Gajoy, Gregorio de Pilar Mariano Gómez, Emilio, Jacinto, Graciano, López, Jaena, Raja, Lacandula, Lapu-Lapu, General, Antonio Luna, Teresa Magbanua, Jo General, Miguel Malvar, Timoteo Páez, Pedro A. Paterno, Tomás Pimpin, Panday, Pilar Mariano Ponce, Purmasori, Margari, Tarochas, Ignacia del Espíritu Santo, José Abad Santos, Epifanio de los Santos, Diego Sailán, Reina Sima, Princesa Urduja, Raja Solomon Sulaiman, Raja Matanda, Datu Sumacuel, Datu Calantiao, José Palma Velasco, Jacinto Zamora, Alejandro Roses, Gio Ambro, Shio Flores, Anaclito, Laxon, Alnaunias Yocno, Antonio María, Rajido, Arutemiori, Caruto Valdemero, Aguinaldo, Bonifacio, Arevalo Candido, Iván, Candido Tirona, Carlos Paseo, Romulo, César, Fernando Baza, Claro M, Hector, Crispulo Aguinaldo, Cripulo, Zamora, Daniel Maramba, Eleuteriu, Adevozu, Esteban Contreras, Felipe Salvador, Félix Napao, Galura, Fernando, María Guerrero, Greviano, Ienco, Francisco Macabulus, Francisco Roman Galicano, Apacible, Luriceria, Iravicencio, Gregoriao de Jesús, Guillermo Nacar, Isidro Torres, Tamalula Sam, José Abad Santos, José Palma, José Fallanes Escoda, José María Panganiban, José Ramos Isiragua, José Torres Bugallón, Juan Araneta, Juan Calles, Juan de la Cruz, Julián Felipe, Julio Nacpil, Ladis Rodiva, Leandro Fulón, Leona, Florentino, Licerio Jerónimo, Licerio Topacio y Cuenca, Luciano, San Miguel, Macariosa, Key Maget, Salamat, Mamerto Natividad, Manuel Rodríguez, Señor, Maris Aragón, Shiro, Marcela Álvarez, Mariano, Cristomo, Mariano Riego, De Dios, Mariano, Torayas, Tris Martires, 13 Martyrs from Cavite, Maxi, Mojizon, Numeriano, Adoriano, Pantaleón, García Pantaleón, Villegas, Pascual Ledesma, Patrocinia Ogambo, Pío del Pilar, Ponchi, Ano, Lizaru, Quinton Salaus, Rafael, Palma, Roman Baza, Ruperto Cangelwen, Santiago Álvarez, Santiago Barcelona, Cerubirano, Aquino, Severino de la Sala, Simeón, Hola, Teodoro Plata, Tomás Claudio, Tomás Confesor, Tomás Mascardo, Trinidad Texen, Vicente Lem, Vicente Locban, Victoriano Luciano, Vito Vera Armino. The National Heroes Committee is a dedicated group focused on honoring and recognizing individuals who have made significant contributions to our society. Their purpose is to celebrate the legacy of these heroes, promote national pride, and inspire future generations by highlighting the values of courage, sacrifice, and service. Through various initiatives, the Philippine Historical National Heroes Committee aims to ensure that the stories of these remarkable individuals are remembered and appreciated by all. The Philippine National Heroes Committee was established by Executive Order Number 75 to study and recommend candidates for National Filipino Heroes. In 1995, this Philippine National Heroes Committee recommended 9 Filipino historical figures for official recognition, the recommended Filipino National Heroes. The 9 historical figures recommended are José Rizal, a prominent advocate for reform whose writings and advocacy inspired the revolution. Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Katipunan, an initiator of the struggle for freedom. Emilio Aguinaldo, a key leader in the revolution and the first president of the First Philippine Republic. Apolinario Mabí, known as the brains of the revolution, for his role in forming the nation. Governance. Marcelo H. del Pilar, a prominent figure in the propaganda movement. Sultan Dipituan Kudarat, a leader who played a significant role in opposing colonial rule. Juan Luna, a famous painter and activist who contributed to the Philippine Revolution. Melchora Aquino Tandang Sora, known as the Mother of the Revolution, for her support of the Gabriela Salang, was a revolutionary leader from Ilocos, Ilocano region, and she is the wife of Diego Salang. Why they are not officially declared Philippine national heroes? Although the recommendations were made and submitted to the relevant department, no official law or proclamation has been enacted to formally recognize these figures as national heroes. It is speculated that this is due to a desire to avoid debates or controversies that might arise from officially declaring some figures while leaving others out, or from the complex historical narratives surrounding these figures. Todos ellos son figuras importantes en la historia de Filipinas, cada uno con su propia historia y contribuciones únicas. Por ejemplo, Tomás Claudio fue un destacado líder en la lucha por la independencia, mientras que Vicente Lem se destacó como un valiente general durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Es fascinante ver cómo sus legados aún resuenan hoy en día. ¿Sabías que muchos de ellos lucharon no solo por la libertad, sino también por la educación y el bienestar de su gente? Su valentía y determinación son un verdadero testimonio del espíritu filipino. Qué increíble es recordar y honrar a estos héroes. And now, we will discuss the timeliness of the study of these heroes in the Philippine educational system. In order to make sense of the present, it is crucial that we look back and reflect on the past. This holds especially true when the topic is our own personal history as a nation. As we review the history of the past Filipino struggles, we should be able to learn from their efforts, sacrifices, and accomplishments. Thus, the study of our national heroes and the timeline of historical events surrounding their lives become necessary in the Philippine educational system. As we take a closer look at our past, we encounter stories of bravery, patriotism, and the quest for freedom. We see the lives of ordinary Filipinos who dared to dream of a better future for themselves and their children. The stories of our national heroes show us the power of unity, hard work, and perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. Through their stories, we learn the importance of standing up for what we believe in and fighting for justice and equality. Learning about the timeline of events in our history allows us to better understand the context of our present. By knowing the sequence of events that have shaped our nation, we can better appreciate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. For instance, the Philippine Revolution of 1896, which overthrew Spanish colonial rule and led to the establishment of the First Philippine Republic, is an event that defines our nation's journey towards freedom and independence. By understanding the causes and effects of this revolution, we gained a deeper appreciation for the sacrifices of our forefathers and the challenges they faced in securing our freedom. The study of our national heroes and the timeline of Philippine history is not just about memorizing dates and events. It is about learning from our past to create a better future. It is about appreciating the sacrifices of those who came before us and using their stories as inspiration to push forward. As we move forward as a nation, let us take with us the lessons of the past and the inspiring stories of our national Filipino heroes. Let us ensure that their sacrifices were not in vain, and that we continue to strive for a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.